Hey guys, you're listening to the English Made Simple show. This is episode number 196, number 196, número 196. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It's Milena from EnglishMadeSimple.net, EnglishMadeSimple.net. Coming to you with this very special episode. As promised, guys, I'll be telling you more about the audio masterclass in today's episode. But first, let me ask you this one question. Are you ready? Okay, no, that wasn't the question. Here's my question. How would you like to become a pro at answering and making phone calls? A pro is like a professional. It's just abbreviation for the word professional. How would you like to become a pro at answering and making phone calls? Sounds great, right? Sounds cool bananas. Alrighty, guys. I know that maybe some listeners out there would not be using the phones, or maybe they don't need to use the phones in English. That's what I mean. But I can assure you that when the time comes, when you have to speak in English over the phone, I bet you will freeze. You will get tongue-tied, and then you will stutter and fumble over your words. And honestly, I really don't want you to feel like this, okay? I really want you to be confident when you're speaking over the phone. And why am I telling you all this now? Okay? Allow me to quickly share my experience when I first tried to speak over the phone in Spanish. So Spanish is not my first language, okay guys? I was learning Spanish before, so it's not my first language. And I had the opportunity to speak over the phone once in Spanish when I lived in Chile. So this one time when I was living in Chile, in Santiago de Chile, I remember I was home alone when the phone rang. Nobody was at home except me. And I remember thinking to myself, should I answer this or not? I was so scared to answer the phone. It was ringing for a long time. So I decided, okay, this person is not giving up. I better answer this phone now. I decided to answer it in my normal voice with a simple hello. Okay, in simple hello, like in English. And then I waited a little bit, and the person on the other line said something. Okay, I haven't a clue what they said. I have no idea what they said. So what I replied was, no, perdón, and I hung up. That's the past tense, to hang up, okay? To hang up the phone means to end the phone call. So I simply hung up the phone. Even if the call was a wrong number, I just didn't know how to say that in Spanish. I didn't know how to say, sorry, wrong number. Goodbye. Because if I did know how to say, sorry, wrong number, that would be the only line that I would be using for every phone call. Sorry, wrong number, which is now in Spanish, número equivocado. Número equivocado, hasta la vista, baby. That's what I would say. Okay? That's my Spanish. See how fluent I am? Okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that story. I know exactly what you would be going through if you had to answer the phone in English, okay? I know, believe me, I know how you would feel, because that English is not your first language. But let's flip that a little bit. Let's flip it, which means let's look at the other side. How would you feel if you knew exactly what to say over the phone? How would that make you feel? How would you like it if you knew what to say when you don't understand the person on the other line? Perhaps, the other person could be mumbling, not speaking clearly, or they might have a really strong accent and it's getting really hard to understand them. Do you know what to say in that situation? Do you know what phrases to use in that situation? So this is why it's important to improve your phone skills. And having the right phone skills will make you super duper confident and you'll be in control when speaking over the phone. That's why I would like to invite you to join my very first audio masterclass. I did mention this in a few episodes before, but it's about to start. That's why I'm bringing it up now. And let me tell you what you will learn inside this world's first audio masterclass for migrants and busy English learners like us. Okay, in week 1, you're going to learn the most commonly used phrases when you answer your phone, when you make a phone call, when you have to state reason for your call. You will learn how to say, sorry, wrong number, just like that. You will learn how to end a phone call. You will learn what to say when you don't understand somebody on the phone. Okay? This will come in handy, trust me. We are also going to learn about the phone etiquette, how to be polite, the right tenses to use when speaking over the phone. That's really important. In week 1, there will be a lot of information loading, okay? You'll be learning a lot in week 1, absorbing a lot of information. There will be an opportunity for you to repeat phrases after me. This will really help you with your listening and it will really help you with your pronunciation. You will hear some phrases and you will repeat after me. Okay, you'll have that opportunity. In week 2, we are going to start implementing some of those phrases that you've learned in week 1. And I will create a real life scenario where you'd have to pretend to ask for information over the phone. For example, when you want to organize your phone bill, or when you want to open a bank account, or when you want to speak to a bank teller over the phone. Throughout the whole course, I will provide you with worksheets, okay, and guide you through it so that you feel confident about the phrases that you will use, that you will learn eventually. And then in week 3 and 4, it becomes really exciting. Really exciting, just like that. We will continue with scenarios. One of the scenarios could be to pretend to answer a job interview question. And then in week 4, you will record your own voicemail message and you will learn how to leave a voicemail message. You will also learn how to finally learn to spell your name and your address over the phone, because this is really important. Every time you speak to somebody over the phone, the first thing they will ask you is to spell your name. You have to be ready for this. And the idea of this masterclass is to help you with your listening and speaking. And of course, it's there to really improve your overall vocabulary. And finally, the reason I created this masterclass just for you guys is for you to feel confident and not feel frustrated when you have to speak to somebody over the phone. I want you to know exactly what to say. I want you to have the right phrases ready to use. And then at the end of the 4 weeks, you will get to keep all of the resources that you get inside the course. And this will include audio. There will be some video and worksheets and templates, so you can use those and refer to them later. So you can keep all of this. So how does this sound so far? Sounds cool? Sounds cool, bananas? And if you're wondering, I'm not really sure if this is for me right now. Okay, let me just tell you this. This masterclass is for you if you have just arrived in an English-speaking country and you need to be able to express yourself over the phone. Because I'm pretty sure you'll be doing a lot of organizing over the phone. This is for you if you currently work in a call center environment where you have to speak English over the phone and you also need to refresh your existing skills. It's also for you if you're applying for job interviews and you need to confidently talk about your experience over the phone with a potential employer. And if you like my style of learning and if you like what you hear on these podcasts, then you will love this course. We will be like best buds. We'll be best buddies. Sounds great so far, right? Also, let me tell you more. It's also for you guys if you like to learn at your own pace, if you don't want to feel overwhelmed, if you like to multitask and listen to the audio while working, for example, walking your dog or petting your cat. Your pets can join the masterclass for free. And finally, this is for you guys if you're a busy learner, if somebody who is busy at work, busy with kids, has a busy social life, who doesn't like sitting in front of a computer for too long, watching videos. I understand we have busy lives, I know, kids, work, social life. I know how life can get, we're all busy. So this audio masterclass will be perfect for you, for busy people who have at least 1 hour a day to spend on learning. And the good thing about this is that the majority of lessons will be delivered as an audio, and you will be able to learn anywhere. And don't forget that I'm here throughout the 4 weeks. We're going to work closely together, and you will be learning a lot. You'll be having a lot of questions, I'm sure, and I'll be here to answer all of your questions. I'll be here to teach you throughout the whole 4 weeks. If you would like to learn more about this audio masterclass, please visit englishmadesimple.net/masterclass. Important thing to know is that the course starts on the 24th of September. 24th of September. Put that in the diary. Awesome. Cool bananas, guys. Thank you guys for joining me in today's episode. You've been jamming with Milena from English Made Simple. Hope to see you inside the audio masterclass. Until next time, hasta la próxima.